to another video here on Creating with Miss Nancy. As always, we love inspiring you to create beautiful and memorable home decor on a budget. Keyword right there, on a budget. Anyway, Miss Nancy, which is my mom right here, and I am Victoria, just the one doing the voiceover. So if you ever hear me talking in the third person, it's because I am not the one that is DIYing. I'm not the one making the home decor. That is Miss Nancy right here with the beautiful nails and the cool ring. That is Miss Nancy, and I am just her daughter doing the voiceover. We're a duo, mother-daughter duo. But anyway, you guys, all you're going to want to do for this easy DIY is get a picture frame 8x10 from Dollar Tree. Yes, they have a lot of different kinds, so you can choose whichever one you want. Completely up to you. And Miss Nancy right here, she is just going to go ahead and paint it over with some white chalk paint. And the reason I love white chalk paint is because it adheres to almost any surface and it dries quick. And right now she's just going to go ahead and pull some burlap out. And this burlap, she's going to place the backing, that cardboard backing from the picture frame, face down onto the burlap, and just, well, essentially cut out a burlap that is the same size as this cardboard piece right here. And just wait, you all, because we are not done. We still have more to do, but it is so easy. And I love the way that it turned out. I really do, because it looks rustic and a little bohemian, if I might say. I love that, I really do. So now all we are going to do is take this other cardboard piece that is, a part of the picture frame that you will see when you buy it, and she's going to glue the burlap right on top of that with her hot glue gun. And now this is the fun part. This is the best part right here, okay? Just wait for it. Here it comes. Okay, so you're going to take your hot glue gun yet again after you trim off the excess fibers that are sticking out. And, well, first she's going to go ahead and use this marker. And once she draws all the greenery and all the little leaves sticking out, once she's finished doing that, I'm going to simply take some jute rope and glue it pretty much everywhere where you see white. Okay, she's just going to glue it right there, creating the shapes of the leaves and the stems, and that is it. It looks beautiful. I mean, it really does. And when I say that's it, I mean that's it for this part. But you're going to, obviously, of course, frame everything yet again. Just put the frame back together, and you're done. But you will see what I mean at the end of this DIY, and also at the end of the video I always post the end product. So make sure you stay until the end to see every DIY that we did just displayed. I always post all the DIYs at the end of the video, that way you can have a quick recap of everything we did and you get to see them in all of their wonderful awesomeness. All right, everybody, we are on to DIY number 2. So right here, Miss Nancy is just going to take a wooden slice and paint it over with some chalk paint, and then she's also going to be adding some stain to that. And I didn't exactly get the staining part on video. We did not. But honestly, it's just, she was making a little rustic background by adding some stain, so you can add some antiquing stain as well to create that sort of effect, or you could leave it white, completely white. It is really up to you. And now she's taking one of those wooden tags from Dollar General, by the way. This is Dollar General. And it is so adorable. I love it. It says "He is risen," and she's just going to go ahead and glue that to the sign right here. And after she's finished gluing that, she's going to just take some jute rope and use that as a handle, and also use it as a little design at the end of the wooden slice sign. And it is honestly the most adorable thing. I love it. I love it because it's so, first, adorable. Second, because it is completely easy to do and anybody can do it. And also you can personalize it, customize it, make it your own. Use this for different signs, different DIYs that you want to do. It's completely up to you. But do you see how she's knotting the jute rope right here? She's adding the knots. So you can do that too, because it adds a little interest, a little contrast. It adds character and style, pizzazz. Okay, I'll stop. But anyway, I love that. See? That's not a regular boring jute rope handle. She's also going to do the same thing for the bottom of the sign. Also, she's going to add a little white bow, which is so adorable, by the way. Now we are on to DIY number 3. And yes, these are Dollar Tree products. So this mini wreath form we bought at Dollar Tree, the buffalo check bunnies at Dollar Tree, and honestly, this is so adorable because I love miniature items. Have you ever been to the store and you just see mini items which are so adorable? I've seen a mini tea set, and honestly, I love it. I really do. Anyway, you guys, she's going to go ahead and take this jute rope and simply glue it all the way around this wreath form. Once she does that, she's going to sort of loop the rope itself, glue it, and it creates its own little handle. That is so adorable. I love that. And now she's going to take the buffalo check bunnies and simply tie them to this wreath form. And now we are on to Miss Nancy's zigzag bow, which she is going to add to this buffalo check bunny sign. So like I said, this is Miss Nancy's zigzag bow, the easiest bow making method in the entire world. And it's in the name. It's a zig and a zag, and then you piece all of the ribbon together. You just bring it to the middle, tie it with some twine, a zip tie, whatever it is that you can tie it with. And that's it. Miss Nancy's zigzag bow, like I said, is the easiest bow making method in the entire world. And if you learn how to do it, which you can because it's so easy, you'll be a bow making pro. So this, whenever Christmas comes or birthdays come, you will know. You will be the bow pro. Everybody will come to you to make bows. But anyway, you guys, she's just gonna go ahead and add this bow to the sign. And it's done and beautiful. Now we are on to DIY number 4. So this picture frame has been in our home for a while, just sitting there, idle, not doing anything, and nobody ever really liked it because it's just, I don't know. I mean, you like what you like, and sometimes certain home decor is not your style, and this was definitely not our style. So Miss Nancy's just going to essentially, upscale it. It needs some improvement. Yes, it does. So you can see how it had that grape plaque inside of it, and she's just going to go ahead and switch it up because I don't want a picture of grapes. I mean, it is my favorite fruit, but I don't really want a picture of grapes. I don't know. It's either a style or it's not. But first, she's going to go ahead and give it a nice white chalk paint job. Okay, that is what she's going to do. And she's going to allow that some time to dry. Now Miss Nancy is going to take this plaque and she's going to, well, essentially cover the grape photo. She's going to take the lemon napkin, take one square out of that lemon napkin, and decoupage it right onto the grape plaque. That way it is grapes no more, but it's Lemon City. Lemon City, that's funny. I like that. Anyway, she's going to take her scissors and trim all the way around. And of course, sand away the, excess napkin that is sticking out and give it a smooth finish. Then Miss Nancy went ahead and cut some cardboard, and she's going to use it as the backing of the frame. And she didn't cover the entire back part because she's going to go ahead and add some flowers inside of it. And, as the seasons change and as her home decor changes, she's going to leave that open. That way she can continue to interchange the florals with different colored flowers, etc., whatever it is that she wants to fill it with. And she's also going to go ahead and add that plaque while she's putting the flowers in. That way it has this nice, see, look, it looks so different. Now it has this nice, cool effect. I love that. And last but not least, she is taking a candlestick from Dollar Tree. She's going to paint it over with some white chalk paint, allow some time to dry, add a little of that antiquing stain, glue it to this photo frame, and that's it. Now it's a nice, beautiful photo of the lemons and it has the flowers. I absolutely love this DIY. 10 out of 10, you guys. Now we are on to DIY number 5. So right here, Miss Nancy has a piece of wood and she's going to simply paint it over with white chalk paint yet again. Then, of course, she will add some stain. After this is done drying, of course, she's going to add that antiquing stain. And you can add as much or as little as you want. And if the stain is a little too dark for you, then that's all right. You can easily wet a little cloth and wipe it off, and it will lighten it. Or maybe you like it dark, or it's completely up to you what you want to do. Last but not least, she's simply going to add some buffalo check bunnies to this wood, and now we have a little buffalo check bunny home decor piece. She also went ahead and took that twine that was running through their ears and created it into a little bow. That way you don't see the little holes in their ears, but now you see that cute little bow in their ears. And well, you guys, that is it. That is our DIY compilation video for today. I hope that you enjoyed every single video as much as Miss Nancy and I enjoyed sharing it with all of you. So do not forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you can get notified every single time we come to you with a brand new DIY compilation video. And until next time, happy crafting, everyone.